Hey, it's Ebony from Ebony Girl Communications. And of course, I'm also from 9to5workrebels.com too. Now, I want to come in here and talk to you guys about a question that I get quite a lot, which is how to kind of establish yourself as an industry expert. Now, that can be quite easily done actually. The main thing is obviously to have experience in your industry. Okay, the industry you want to be an expert in. So obviously, if you're working in that already, then that's great. If for example you've got a business in baking, for example, you realize that we see right now it's the Great Bake Off is going on, Great British Bake Off, so then there could be lots of commentary around that. There's different ways to get in on and from an expert angle, but the main thing is to identify yourself to the media. I mean, how are they going to know you're an expert unless you actually put yourself out there? Also, if you're going to become an industry expert, you have to have something to say. Okay, now it's not about sitting on the fence and just being a seat warm up. We're not about doing that. It's about actually having an opinion and sticking to that opinion, and sometimes your opinion might ruffle feathers. Experts usually do that. You want to have an opinion, and you want to be able to back that up with some evidence. You want to be able to call up the media and let them know that hey, I'm Ebony and I talk about things on, escaping 9 to 5 because that's what I do. So that's my area of interest and expertise aside from doing PR as a generalist. But for you, your industry expertise may be in engineering, in oil, who knows, wherever it is. The key thing to do is to make sure you identify yourself to the media, make sure you are ready to respond. So they might not come to you straight away, but if a news story hits, then they might come to you then. If one has hit and you feel like you've got a very strong opinion on something, reach out to the publication that's covering it, or one that may want to cover it, and say, hey, this is what I've got to say on this opinion, on this. Also try looking at things like writing in, because you've got the section where you can respond and writing about particular issues. So if you read something in a newspaper and it's really stirred up your feelings about something, you can try doing a letter for letters page. There's different ways of getting yourself out there. And then also, don't forget, use your own website to issue stories on and to write about what it is that you feel strongly about. Use Twitter to get that out. I mean, social media is making loads of things go viral these days. There's no reason why you can't use that to reach out to your core audience. Maybe it might not get picked up by a major magazine, but it might get picked up by an industry magazine, or another blog who actually really cares about the topic that you're talking about. Don't sweat the big ones, in the sense of everyone wants to see their name in the big nationals, but remember that sometimes, in fact, a lot of the smaller publications actually are at the forefront of what's happening, and sometimes the major ones end up taking the stories from the smaller outlets. So do not discredit or discount the smaller outlets. Okay, always be open. All right, I hope you found that helpful.